Hello and welcome to my channel, Inner Light of Truth Tarot. My name's Denise and I have prayed over all of my cards. While I was praying over my cards, I had this message about secrets coming to the surface. So there might be some kind of secrets with the person, place, or thing that you're dealing with right now. And you're going to get the answers to those questions that you've been asking. So I'm just going to jump right in here. I thank you for stopping by my channel, and I hope you support my channel in the future. I'm going to dive right into this energy right now. Protect. You're being asked to protect yourself and your energy. Because the universe understands that it's okay to give to others, but you need to protect yourself too. You need to set healthy boundaries and not allow people to cross them. So it's time for you to put protection into place. Gratitude. You have to remember that there's always something to be grateful for, even if you're in a dark situation right now. Because things are going to start to open up if you just start being thankful for what you currently have in your life. And you're being asked to break free. You're being asked to break free from whoever's got you tied down. You need to live authentically, not what other people think you should be. You already understand that it's not easy to do that in your situation, but you need to. You need to be brave at this time and be who you truly are. You need to trust in the divine. You need to trust in the universe that things are going to work out in your favor. Because right now your soul's been whispering to you. It's been telling you what your secret desires are and what your truths are. In those quiet moments when you're meditating, you're being guided towards things on your path. You're being guided to make decisions, certain decisions. You've been given information when you go within. And that's because you need to start strategizing and planning, because there's a choice that you're going to have to make coming up, and it's going to be hard, but you have to be committed to this path. You have to release all those toxic energies in order for your abundance to come in. So if you step back and you look at everything in a broader perspective, you're going to be able to jump in, because there's never a good time. There's never a good time. Your wisdom's going to allow you to do what you need to do in any given situation. But you need to jump in. You do. You need to jump in and make a decision. But it's your choice. No one can tell you how to make that decision. Your angels are around you right now. They see your light from within. It's attracting your angels, that inner light, that inner peace. Because you've been through a lot of battles. There's been a lot of chaos in your life. You had to face a lot of situations. And this could go back to biblical times. The situation that you're in right now could be a decision that you had a hard time making back in biblical times, because you may have taken vows. You may have taken vows. Let's read each one of these angels. You drew this card as a sign from your guardian angels who have been with you throughout your soul's history. In between each lifetime, your angels work with you to review the lessons that you've learned. They help you prepare and plan for your next lifetime. You may have functioned as an angel during your time in heaven. You helped guide and heal your loved ones, just like angels do for you. As a result, you hold a deep love for your guardian angels. Your guardian angels know all of the details of every lifetime, and they can help you gently recall significant memories that will allow you to heal in your present time. Call upon your angels as you're falling asleep to reveal relevant memories while you're sleeping. And then when you wake up, you may not recall all the details of your dreams. However, once you prepare to consciously remember your past, the material will be given to you. You'll only remember what you're emotionally able to handle. In addition, Archangel Michael, the angel of courage, strength, and protection, Raphael, the angel of physical and emotional healing, and Raziel, the angel of God's secrets and mysteries, will help anyone who calls upon them. Like all archangels, they're unlimited and non-denominational. They can be with everyone simultaneously, offering their unconditional loving power. So all you need to do is call on your angels. Wars and battles. Way in the back. This card indicates that you suffered or were killed in a war in previous lifetimes. Your unconscious will tell you whether you were a soldier, an officer, or a civilian who was a casualty during a battle. This lifetime could have turned you into a pacifist, or it could have made you a conflict phobic, and you cannot stand any measure of violence or even loud voices. Conflict phobias prevents relationships from deepening, as part of the authenticity stems from sharing your true feelings with each other. Conversely, that lifetime may have filled your heart with anger and the desire for revenge. In such a case, you would have difficulty controlling your temper. This may even lead to addictions in your attempts to bring about peace. If you have the natural warrior spirit, it's important to channel it in peaceful and constructive ways. For instance, being an activist for positive social changes, or a legal advocate who champions underdogs. And biblical. When you read this card about Jesus, Moses, or any other biblical figure, you know that there's more to the story because you were either there or you were a follower of Jesus or Moses, or you lived in the Holy Land. You may have also had lives alongside other famous biblical figures. As a result, traditional religions' interpretations of the Bible stories don't ring true to you. You know in your heart and soul what really happened. As such, you tend to follow your own religious and spiritual path. If you witness a crucifixion, you may have emotional scarring stemming from the heartbreak and horror that followed your beloved teacher's death. These reactions may have caused you to shut down your spiritual sight, your clairvoyance, and other gifts you have. To reconnect with your God-given abilities, pray for help from the biblical figures to whom you feel most connected. You'll learn that they have forgiven all transgressions and have moved on with their spiritual lives, and they'll help you do the same. So that's very interesting. So go within, find your answers. These are current things you need to deal with from the past in the present. What are the gifts? What are the spiritual gifts associated with this reading? Clairvoyance. You're being called to explore what you see in your mind's eye, whether this is past, present, or future. These mental impressions have much to share. Animal communications. You're being called to communicate and convey the messages and wisdom from the animals. And scrying. You're being called to explore looking into a reflective surface to tune into the messages of the spirits in the universe. These are either divine gifts that you currently have, or these are gifts of the person that you're thinking about right now. Person, place, or thing. What's the message? Clear. You need to focus on your intentions, and you need to navigate your decisions, because without doing that, you're not going to be able to get clear insight. You know what your purpose is, and you need to start living that purpose. Orbiting. Someone's keeping tabs on others because they're bored. They're very curious of you, so they've been watching you secretly. You may already know this is happening. Accept surprise. You need to stay open-minded and be receptive to magic that's going to start unfolding in your life. So there's something that's going to come into your life all of a sudden. But be careful also, because someone wants to reach out with an olive branch and give forgiveness. They want to move forward in peace. They want to make agreements with you, but you have to understand that justice still has to be served because they did something to you. They themselves have a tight circle of family and friends that are around them who are asking them to do this. You need to be careful with the sun so you don't bend under pressure, because someone else is bragging that they blindsided you. Yeah. They believe they blindsided you. In water. Because right now they are feeling overwhelmed, and that's why they want to come in with that olive branch. You need to detox yourself right now. And you need to watch out for someone who's trying to be a martyr, because there's some unaddressed emotions that they are holding onto you for. So you need to seek advice from your counsel, from your spirit guides and such. They want you to be a victim of rumors and gossip while you're on your spiritual journey. They have an inflated ego. Yeah, they have an inflated ego at this time, and they're jealous that you're able to navigate your emotions. They have old school ways of thinking, but time's running out for them. Things are being turned upside down. Before you think about reconciliation, you really got to think things through and what they did to you. So you need to get a better idea of what's really happening here when they come in. You need to embrace your change to unlock your full potential. Yep, you do. It's a message for the collective. Spirit baby, there's lessons that you learn from a child, or one of your children are meant to do great things, or you will become a parent. So it has something to do with the spirit baby. You may have had a miscarriage, and I apologize. I'm really sorry for that, but you could have had a miscarriage at some point in your life. Or you are the spirit baby that's teaching everybody something, because there's a message about marriage that's coming in, and this marriage that's coming is meant to elevate your soul, and it's going to be a twin flame or some such really high vibing soulmate, because you guys have a divine mission. There's something you're meant to be doing with in this marriage with this twin flame. But you have to really be mindful, because right now you're supposed to be a spiritual elder. You're supposed to teach people how to be spiritual, to discover their truths from their illusions, and for them not to be judgmental, and for them to give love unconditionally. And that's because you've balanced everything. You've conquered your life. You've discovered who you truly are, and you have life balance. You've had many breakthroughs on your path, and that's because you've been a lucky star. You've been lucky your whole life, that you've been able to get over the obstacles that were thrown in your way. You've learned every lesson, and so your status is changing. You're to have a long life and be very happy, because this true love that's coming in, it's going to be selfless and it's going to be unconditional. So you really need to shift your perspective and really get into what your soul purpose is. You need to accept your soul's purpose. What's the message for the collective? Holy Spirit, help angels. Shadow work. So you need to go in and explore your subconscious. Because when you do that, there's going to be hidden things that are come to the surface. Just like at the beginning, there's hidden truth. Something's going to come. Some secrets are going to come. But you need to do this deep healing right now. Because right now, you're emotionally balanced, but there's something missing. There's something missing with your emotions. And when you go within and get that stability, you're going to be able to, with starlight guidance, you're going to be able to connect directly with the universe and know what direction you're supposed to go. You're innocent right now. Your inner child is telling you that you're innocent and that you are healing, that you do have intuitive wisdom that you need to share with the world. You have what's called a sixth sense, or an inner knowing. You're very perceptive on what people say. You read between the lines. And it's because of your soul light. Your soul's light guides your inner world and the path through awakening. You've had some revelations, and you're awakening right now. Holy Spirit, angels, what's the message for the collective? What is the message for the collective? Crystallized currents. Merge with crystallized currents when energies solidify into powerful forms of manifestation. So you need to keep manifesting, because right now your manifestations are going to come into the forefront. And moonlit meadows, you need to wander through moonlight meadows where the gentle touch of moonbeams offers serenity. So maybe you need to go out and do your manifestations out in the moonlight, because you need to listen to the gentle whispers that are carried by the wind, that's offering you insight and messages from the unseen. So your spirit guides and ancestors are trying to give you messages. So you need to go outside. There's a lot of air out here and water. There's air, and I shouldn't say a lot of air and water. There's air and water out here right now. And then there's earth, canyon connection. Forge a deep connection like a canyon, carving through pathways for understanding and growth. So you need to understand what you've been going through right now is perfectly normal in your situation. The universe understands that the choices that you need to make, that you need to take time and go within and figure out what that choice is going to end up being. And then with ethereal emanations, you need to radiate with ethereal emanations, embodying the divine essence that flows through all things. So you need to get connected with the divine. You need to go within and connect with the divine. And with aerial aspirations, reach the aerial aspirations guided by the winds of possibility to new heights. And the reason for that is because when you connect with the divine and you take in all of your elemental energies, you're going to end up reaching your full potential, and you're going to know that you're in alignment and that you're able to receive your gifts. What's the message for the collective? There's too many. You're a source of courage, because the light within you can dispel any darkness. You've unleashed your creativity and your passions with the dance of fire. You understand that the power is within you with free will. In the light of truth, you need to guide towards those unchanging universal truths. So you need to live your authentic truth, who you authentically are. And with the fire of dreams, you need to take in the infinite possibilities and explore realms that you've never imagined. Because you're going to be enlightened. You're going to be enlightened with the flame of enlightenment. You're going to accept all the new perspectives and ideas that are coming into your life. There's a feminine energy, a yin. You're very intuitive, you're nurturing, and you're creative. You've gotten out of the victim mentality and you know what your self-worth is. You're healing right now. You've got really high values. You're very high vibrational. And you're opening up to receiving. You're opening up to receiving from the universe your gifts and assistance that they're bringing in, that the universe is bringing in for you. And that's because with the sun, you've got strength. You're opening up your heart. You're being happy again. You're revealing what your truth is to other people. And you're renewing right now. You have that spark, that new life, that fresh start. It feels very rejuvenating to you. And your spirit guides are right with you. They're there to assist you. They're being guided. This is all divinely guided with divine guidance. You've been seeing the signs and synchronicities, and your guardian angels are all around you. So you're tapped into your intuition. You can see through all the past suffering that you went through. And you're also seeing that someone's watching you. Someone is watching you. You may have two decisions to make right now in life on where your next path is going, but you've got free will, so there's not a wrong way to get to where you need to be, because what's meant for you won't pass you by. What are messages, Holy Spirit, Holy Angels? What are the messages? What are the messages? You need to break free of your chains, because you've been brave so far. Because once you break free and open up and surrender to the divine, you're going to have to pay attention, because there's going to be celebrations coming into you, but this only happens after you reassess your situation, because it's time right now to focus on things and receive your abundance. So allow everything to flow the way it's supposed to. Start speaking up for who you are. But the universe wants you to keep going. This is a healing journey for you. But you're really brave and you know how to create things so that you can soar in life. All you have to do is release. Release all those toxic people, places, and things that are in your life currently. Flame of courage. You've ignited your flame of courage through your life. You did. You found bravery in every obstacle. You were really brave. Even when it was fearful for you, and you thought about giving up, you still had that courage to move on. Right now, you're looking for a peaceful harbor where you can embrace gentleness because you want tranquility. You want tranquility. You want to be in still waters. And you only resurrect after this happens. You need to shake up all that past so that you're able to rise again. You do. You need to rise like from the ashes like a phoenix. Oh, a whole bunch of them went all over the floor. But the two that came up that I'm going to take are plan wisely. So right now you need to plan wisely and do not give up control. You're in control of the situation and you need to stay there. You do. You need to stay where you are. Because when you give up control, it's harder for you to climb. It's harder for you to make breakthroughs. Because right now the answers are unfolding. So you need to keep your mind open. You need to be willing to learn from any experience that is given to you. Because there are secrets with the Cavern of Secrets here at the bottom of the deck. Something's going to be unveiled to you. But you need to go within. You need to go into those shadowy depths. You need to see what's being concealed from you. Use your wisdom, your inner wisdom. Because that's going to guide you. Yeah, your higher wisdom is going to guide you. Because something, like I said, is being concealed from you. But you need to keep going. Oh, I'm sorry. What other messages do you have? Typeface. So you have a guardian star, guardian of the ocean, providing you with the protection and strength. So you need to feel safe and peaceful. So the universe is protecting you right now at this moment. So you need to, feel safe in your environment. And you need to feel safe where you are at on your path. Underwater caves. You need to find strength and surrender to the divine. Because things are unfolding right now. And you need to move with grace and accept everything. And with the coral crown, you need to forgive yourself. And you may need to forgive other people. Because when you do that, it's going to free yourself. All those burdens that have been holding you down are going to free you. You're going to get freed. You're going to feel free. You're going to feel enlightened. What's the message? What is the message for the collective, Holy Spirit? Message for the collective. What is the message? Oops, that one fell on the floor. So let's see what it is. Family table. Number 27. There could be a Pisces in your... A Pisces or a Leo who's in your energy right now. But let's read card 27. Family table, family relationships, triggers, and boundaries. Before you stretch a table full of abundance, food, drinks, fresh flowers, and warm glow of candlelight, create ambiance. Family, both biological and chosen, are seated around the table that seems to stretch out forever. The family table card serves to remind you of the people who know you deeply. Whatever your culture, nationality, or religious belief is, all human groups have created holidays or traditions throughout time. These events typically involve gathering together, often around a table. Ram Dass said, if you think you are enlightened, go spend a week with your family. Interacting with family and friends can stir up challenging emotions. and even the most enlightened of people. These relationships are sometimes the most challenging because they are often difficult to cast boundaries around. Even with its challenges, gathering around this table offers you a gift. You have the opportunity to set kind yet firm boundaries with those who may be critical or hurtful towards you. You are also able to determine how you would like to move forward with people you love, but who push the edges of your patience. Drawing even small boundaries offers a possibility of feeling deeply proud of yourself. Utilize the work you have already done on yourself to create a plan of what you will say, how you will respond, or where you draw the line. Choose what you want to speak up against and what you're willing to just roll off your shoulders. Give yourself permission to advance, to slip outside, or go to another room for some deep centering breaths whenever necessary. Have a plan ahead of time can give you strength in the moment. Remember that you also have the power to choose your family, regardless of biological association. You can curate a group of people to call your family who support you on all soul levels. Focus on nourishing those supportive and loving relationships. Reminder, you have the ability to approach a time-honored tradition with a more healed version of yourself. So just make sure that, around any holiday that you keep those strong boundaries with your family, especially if the situation has to do with your family. You can forgive, but you don't have to forget about whatever happened. Just remember that. What's the message? Just don't dwell on things, move forward. Be the bigger person. What other messages? Okay, let's see. 1515, the big break. Innovative, focus, creation, progress, forward movement, skills, and goals. An opportunity for help, extra cash, or other support is coming your way. So keep going and have fun when performing your tasks. The most tremendous success comes from passion. All efforts will be rewarded big time. Oh, here's another one. 222, alignment. Connections, friendships, romantic relationships, family ties, balance, life choices, compromise, commitment, and trust. How do you move forward towards your life's true calling? Do what makes you happy. Your enthusiasm is what keeps you going. Follow your interest if it piques by something. Following these routes will help you discover your life's purpose. And 11111, so 4 ones. Moderation, patience, flowing, self-realization, manifestation, gateway, and taking action. Wishes come true. You're in for a lucky break. It may come in the form as happy news, an experience, or new opportunities, or an exciting acquaintance. You will find yourself in the right place at the right time. It is not a coincidence, but this is a gift of fate. So I'm going to leave it here. This was an awesome reading. I thank you for stopping by my channel and supporting me. I hope you come back soon. And thank you again and have a great day. Bye.